Good afternoon, Instagram Live. So, guys, what we're doing today, can you just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Because I've got a microphone on here and I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. Any sort of thumbs up would be great. Okay, thank you. Okay, guys, so welcome to the 30 days of accountability, right? So first things first, thank you for coming on. I'm really pumped to get the chance, hi Jules, to get the chance to help you all in this difficult-ish time, right? I say difficult-ish because, you know, there's been a lot worse things happen. So what we are going to do today is the first day, I'm going to walk you through the whole process of every day we're going to do this. I'm looking at getting special guests on. What I'd really like is for you guys in the comments is to let me know what special guests you want on, like whether you want like high level coaches, whether you want high level players, college players, youth players, just to see what they're doing, because we're going to have like a bunch of different types of guests on, because basically what I want to do is share different viewpoints of what people are doing. I don't know if Alex will come online because she's giving birth soon, isn't she? But what we're going to do is different viewpoints as to what they're doing right now, how they're dealing with COVID-19, what they're doing for their training, etc. So what I'm going to do first, and this is what I really hope that you guys have all done, is downloaded the IDP sheet that has been updated for this 30-day accountability challenge. You will have to excuse any typos in there. Like, I rushed through it to get it all done because I wanted this 30-day challenge for you guys. So why a 30-day accountability challenge? Okay, so the reason why is that every high level player that I've worked with has accountability in their life, right? Which Mewis, do you want Christy or Sam? Probably Christy, because she's the cool one. But every top level player has that accountability, and hopefully my goal is that by the end of 30 days you have created this habit, right? You've created a habit that you get up every day, you know exactly what you're going to do, and then by the end of the 30 days that habit has taught you to keep yourself accountable, right? Because one thing that the new generation has, that's Gunner trying to kill a neighbor of some sort. Kayate. One thing that the new generation have is that we didn't really have is TikTok and Instagram and all these things that are instant gratification, that, you know, they're not bad, right? But you can spend hours on TikTok and scrolling through Instagram when all we want is 1 hour of you training, right? And I don't think that's too much to ask. So I'm going to go through this really quickly, and then I'm going to give you today's challenge, okay? So that's just a picture of me. Not very photogenic, so I use the same pictures for everything. We're just going to go through. So the first thing, if you downloaded this before, I want you to do your IDP. Okay, so your IDP, if you missed that one, you basically fill this form out. If you haven't got an iPad, print it out. And then you rate yourself, then you ask your coaches, and then you start your technical touches. Hi, Morgan. Then you start your technical goals, okay? So we want you to have those targets in mind, okay? So once you filled out your targets, we are going to get down to your accountability planner. Now we have put 30 days in there. No, it doesn't cost money. It's free. Go to beastmodesoccer.com/IDP and you can download this PDF that we've made. So with the accountability planner, we've kept it as simple as possible. All I want you to do is write down on the day that you're doing how you're going to keep yourself, or how you're going to get better that day, right? So we're not looking for a novel, just simple, like this is what I'm going to do today to get better. It could be training, you could repeat yourself a lot, but you're writing something down, you're committing it to paper, and that's huge, right? Because as soon as you commit something, it makes it real, and human beings are great because guilt will kick in, and if you don't do it, you know, I've told you the story of Duolingo with me, and you know, even last night I was in bed late and I had to get up at 11:45 to get it because I've got an 80-day streak and I want to keep that streak going, right? So I kept myself accountable. So that is what you do there. Every day you fill it in. Then your daily planner, okay? So a lot of people are asking if you've got my app. Yes, you just add it in from the app. Okay, so if you've got my app, you don't need to fill this out because you've already got everything you need in there. So if you don't have the app, that's all good. You can look through our videos, look through Instagram, grab any video. It doesn't have to be our stuff. Grab anything that you see online that you want to make your own. That is the one thing I would say. If you're not using our stuff and you're taking other people's drills, make sure you're tweaking them so that they are for you individually. Okay, don't be jumping in just doing, you know, drills that in the video the ball goes into the top corner every 10 seconds. It's not realistic. You got to change every drill for yourself. Yes, you download the PDF and print it off. beastmodesoccer.com/IDP. Now we have given you 30 daily planners because this is a 30-day challenge. Our app is called the My Soccer Training app. You have to go to mysoccertraining.com and you can subscribe to it there. It's less than $20 a month. So over the next few days, I am shut up, buddy. Over the next few days, or the next 30 days, I'm going to be giving you challenges every day. What we're not going to be doing is giving you specific drills, right? Because again, I've said it time and time again, like it has to be individual based. Like with our app, you go in, you pick the drills that you want that will suit your game, right? That's what makes it different. However, so I'm not going to give you sessions, but I am going to give you challenges to do every day. And again, keep letting me know who you want in as our special guests. Okay, I know some of you will want Joe Long, Ali Long's husband, because he's a baller. Okay, so today's challenge is very, very simple. Okay, what I want you to do is write out your IDP. Okay, so I want you to write out your individual development plan. Now again, the clue is in the name. It's individual, so it's an individual development plan. Okay, so you go in, you download it, you fill these forms out. It's very self-explanatory, and then you set yourself your technical targets. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a physical target. So 4 technical targets and a physical target. So from them, that's all you've got to do today, right? For me, is fill out that IDP. If you have already done that, the PDF is at beastmodesoccer.com/IDP, and you can download that for free. Okay, I'll say it again: beastmodesoccer.com/IDP. So that's all I want you to do, is fill that out today. If you have already filled it out, what I want you to do is come up with a drill specifically for your game, a footwork drill specifically for your game. I want you to film it and I want you to put it on your Instagram and tag us in it. And in the description, I want you to write why you have chosen that drill and why is it specific for your goals. Because that's the important part here. Now, when you tag me every day for like about an hour, I'm going to go on Instagram and look through those tags, and you know, I'm going to comment on it, and that is how we're going to keep you accountable. Okay, so if you're on here today, I would love for you to be here every single day. We have started to call this separation season, because this is literally one of the only times you're ever going to get in your life just to focus on purely yourself, right? And if you let this time just go by smashing Netflix and just going on TikTok all day, when you get back to your team, a lot of your teammates who are going to taken this seriously are going to be way ahead of you. And we want you to be the player that people are looking at and thinking, wow, they really, really worked hard. So what I want you to do in your calendar or your iPhone is to put a little reminder. It's going to be pretty much every day. It's going to be 4 p.m. It might not be me every day. The special guest might want to be by themselves. Okay, but this is day one. So day one's challenge is to fill out your IDP that you can download from beastmodesoccer.com/IDP. Fill that out. If you don't have a printer, you just write it out. Do we get an email? Yeah, I send it to you in an email. As soon as you write, well, I technically don't, a computer does. As soon as you put your email in and press enter, it gets sent to you. So 4 p.m. every day here with me or one of our special guests. So today you fill out that IDP. If you've already done that, IDP, D for David. If you've already done that, then I want you to create a footwork drill for yourself. I want you to, 4 p.m. Pacific. No, I'm in Los Angeles. So 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. So I want you to come up with a footwork drill for yourself. I want you to put it on Instagram, and I want you to put down a reason why you build it toward your goals, and tag us in it so we can see. So for the next 5 minutes, we're going to take questions about the accountability course. It is free, beastmodesoccer.com/IDP for individual development plan. What if we don't have a safe space outside? You can do it indoors. How do you show the paper after it's all done? Just take a picture and put it on your Instagram. Thank you. The dog pictures were a gift from one of my very good friends, and they're all three of my dogs, Frank, Gunner, and London. So tomorrow, yeah, you can get it in English. It's anywhere. It's just on the internet. Yes, the app makes it easier. The app's less than $20 a month, mysoccertraining.com. Do you have to what? Tag Beast Mode Soccer. So just tag me at Beast Mode Soccer. Yeah, so you're gonna basically winning prizes. What we're gonna do is take note of everybody who's in it. So if everybody's in it every day, we're gonna do a draw, and you can win one of these jackets, and you can win one of the hoodies as well. I'll wear the hoodie tomorrow, maybe. And we're gonna put in, that's gonna be a prize, and we're gonna also have some Nike cleats. I think they're, I don't know what they're called. Not Hypervenom. They're blue. Mercurials, that's what they're called. Hello. So, right, is any other questions? I'm not going to release who the special guests are, because then people will only come out for the special guests, right? So you've just got to be in it every day for a chance to win. So you got 1 more minute for questions. What colorway? They're blue and white. Yeah, you can DM, but the only thing with my DMs is that they get swamped, right? So we, as much as we try to answer everyone, like right now there's over 150 in there, and sometimes I just don't have the time to get through them all because I'm trying to do my Duolingo and, you know, my TikTok as well. If you're on TikTok, follow us at Beast Mode Soccer. It's where we highlight a bunch of our players. So we don't do many drills on there, but we highlight like our players who score great goals in games, like from pros all the way through to youth. What again do we need to fill out? beastmodesoccer.com/IDP. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Is it in Spanish? Me hablo español poco. 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Be here. I'm going to try and get a special guest on tomorrow just to see what they're doing as well. Guys, please print it out and tune in. Yes, I'm going to put this on my story. Hello. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow.